For all of you joining the live stream today, welcome. And for all of you watching the live stream later on, welcome to Asharali. Let's start by sitting cross-legged, back straight, palms face up, and slowly close your eyes. With your eyes closed, I want you to start by focusing on your natural breath. Notice how your natural breath flows in and out. As you breathe in, let your stomach expand. And as you breathe out, stomach collapses. Breathe in, stomach expands. Breathe out, stomach collapses. Breathe in, stomach goes out. Breathe out, stomach falls in. Just a couple of more breaths here. On your own this time, notice how you breathe. And at this point, take a resolve for our class for today. A thought, a word, anything you want to accomplish for yourself with today's class. Repeat that resolve to yourself, setting it as a clear intention for today's practice. And with that clear intention, whenever you feel you're ready, take your time. And very, very slowly open your eyes. You can slowly release your hands, your legs. You can turn around, extending your feet. Hands next to your hips and back straight. Now remember your intention as we move today, and we'll start with some easy movements. So back straight, feet straight. Start by bending your toes and pulling them back. 2, bend your toes and back. 3, bend your toes and back. From there, you can bend your ankle all the way down and back. 2, bend your ankle all the way down and pull your ankle back. 3, bend your ankle all the way down and pull it back. And from there, we're going to rotate our ankle clockwise. Oh, I hear some cracking in my ankles. Back straight. And then rotate your ankle anti-clockwise. and slowly back to center. From there, you're going to join your feet together in butterfly. Keeping your back straight, you hold your feet and you flap. So I'll just show that to you from another angle. So you're joining your feet, knees bent, and we flap back straight. Good job. From there, you're going to slowly push your knees down as much as you can, hands down, and look up. And slowly walk your hands back. You're going to slowly release your legs if you want, or if you're comfortable, again, we'll come and sit cross-legged. As we sit cross-legged, we're going to extend our hands, thumb inside, bend our fingers, and rotate. Notice how your wrists crack as you rotate. Opposite direction. And slowly rotate your hand all the way around, bring it on your shoulders, and you're going to go all the way around. So join your elbows together, rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction, rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And slowly release your hands. From there, while you're sitting cross-legged, you're going to ensure your hips remain on the mat, back straight. Breathe in, hands up. And as you breathe out, slowly drop your hands down wherever you reach, and only if you can, head down towards the mat. Continue breathing normally as you hold. And you're here for a few breaths. And slowly breathe in, come up and sit. Breathing out, release your hands. Hands behind your back. You're going to stretch and look up. Breathe and hold. And as you breathe out, slowly come back to sitting. Right hand on your left knee, left hand goes behind your back, twist and look back, breathe and hold. And as you breathe out, slowly release. Opposite side, left on right, right goes behind, twist and look back, breathe and hold. And as you breathe out, very, very slowly release. Good job. From there, you're going to swing your legs all the way around and come to a cat. In cat, I want you to breathe in and look up. As you breathe out, hunch your back. One more time, breathe in, look up. Breathing out, hunch your back. One last time, breathe in and look up. And as you breathe out, you're going to tuck your toes and shift your body all the way up to a downward facing dog. Breathe and hold so you can bend your knees if you want. Maybe you're on your toes or maybe your heels touch the mat. Wherever you are, stay here for a couple of breaths. Good job. And then from there, slowly release your knees down, child's pose. Slowly breathe in, come up and sit. Now, for some of you, sitting like this would be easy. If it's not easy, you can definitely use a block or maybe a pillow to place under your hips to sit in Vajrasana or the Thunderbolt pose. However, right now we would be moving, so it's absolutely fine if you can't sit like this. Just ensure that you're comfortable and only go to about 70% of your capacity. Remember that. So from Vajrasana, you can keep your feet together. You're going to breathe in, take your hands all the way up, bend backwards. Breathing out, hands down, cat. From cat, breathe in, look up. As you breathe out, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. From downward dog, move to a plank this time. Good job. And to a upward dog, or you can drop your legs down, cobra. So with the legs down, it's cobra. With the legs up, upward facing dog. From upward dog, move back to downward dog. Slowly drop your knees down, child's pose. From there, you're again going to come and breathe in and sit. Hands up, bend backwards. Breathing out, hands down, cat. In cat, you're going to breathe in, look up. As you breathe out, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. From downward dog, move to a plank. And from plank, move to a upward dog. From upward dog, again back to a downward dog. Slowly release your knees down, child's pose. Again, breathe in, come up and sit, bend backwards. Breathing out, hands down, cat. So we're going to flow for a couple of more movements like this. Breathe in, look up. As you breathe out, downward facing dog. From downward dog, you're going to move to a plank and an upward dog. Again, downward dog. Drop your knees down, child's pose. One last round like this, I promise. Breathe in, come up and sit, bend backwards. Breathing out, hands down, cat. Breathe in, look up. Breathing out, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. From downward dog, move to a plank and to an upward dog. Again, move back to a downward dog. Drop your knees down, child's pose. And from there, you're going to slowly come up and sit. And come and sit cross-legged. Whew! That was quite a workout, right? Amazing. So now you're warmed up enough to do dolphin push-ups. So if you have seen our yoga for strength video and followed that, we cover dolphin push-ups there. If you have come for my classes live, you have done dolphin push-ups with me. So just quickly prepare your hands. So rotate your wrist around. Just relax your wrist a bit. And we're going to move to dolphin push-ups. You can take a small sip of water, just a couple of seconds of break here. I think I'm going to turn on the light because it may start getting dark soon. Awesome. And we're going to start off. So I'm going to still ensure that we are live and everything's going as per plan while we're going at it. Okay, so you're going to slowly turn around. You're going to join your hands together, okay? And you're going to come on the mat. So your arms look like V-shaped when you come down on the mat. We have enough time. So hands on the mat. So forearms on the mat as you're holding your hands. And if you guys have ever done the forearm plank, that's basically what we're going to do. So I don't know why it's not playing over here, but yeah. Okay, yeah, it's working. So come down to a forearm plank with your hands joined together. Okay, parallel to the floor. And from there, you're going to push your hips up. And slowly come back to plank. Again, push your hips up. And plank. 3, push your hips up. And plank. 4, push your hips up. Plank. 5, push your hips up. Plank. Just 5 more to go. Good job. 6, push your hips up. Plank. 7, push your hips up. Plank. 8, push your hips up. Plank. 9, push your hips up. Plank. Last one, push your hips up. And plank. Slowly release your knees down. Child's pose. Whew. Breathe and hold. Stay in child's pose for a few breaths. And slowly breathe in, come up and sit. Amazing job. You guys did kind of like the preparation to sun salutations. You did the dolphin push-ups, and we really worked with the upper body today as well as our core. From there, you're going to turn around. Slowly extend your left leg while keeping your right leg bent. You're going to ensure your back is straight. And you will slowly breathe in, take hands all the way up. Twist to the elongated leg. As you breathe out, slowly bend forward. Breathe and hold, stay there. Slowly breathe in, take your right hand all the way up. Twist, look up. Take a few breaths here. And as you breathe in, come up. Breathing out, right hand next to your right hip. You're gonna, maybe you can extend your leg a little forward if you want. And you're gonna shift your body off the mat and bend backwards. Breathe and hold. As you breathe out, slowly release. Opposite side. So you're going to slowly extend your right leg, bend your left, and you're going to twist to the elongated side. Breathe in. Take your hand all the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel that stretch in your spine as you elongate your body. And as you breathe out, slowly bend forward, head down towards the knee. Again, wherever you reach is perfectly fine. Breathe and hold. Slowly breathe in. Take your left hand all the way up this time. Twist and look up. Take a couple of breaths here. Prepare yourself. And as you breathe in, come up, breathing out, hand next to your hip. If you want, again, you extend your foot forward and breathe in, take your body off the mat and bend backwards. Breathe and hold. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly release. Awesome job. Slowly bring your feet together. Again, back to a butterfly. Keeping your back straight this time. And this is not going to be easy, but try to do as much as you can and you'll feel a good stretch in the hip pelvic region. I'm going to move back a bit so you can see the whole stretch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my back straight, okay? And then slowly start walking my hands forward and maybe drop my head down towards the floor. Now again, it's not an easy stretch because you're in butterfly feet and you're trying to do a forward fold. So maybe you're just here and you're looking up. Maybe you can go down a little bit. Maybe you can keep your elbows down, head on your hands, or maybe you go all the way down. Breathe and hold, stay there, couple of breaths. And as you breathe in, slowly come back all the way up. Good job. So we have about 5 more minutes to go. You're going to slowly turn around and we're going to come and lie down on our back. So use your core strength because you've really warmed up your core today to come and lie down all the way on the mat. And we're going to do our favorite pose of all time, the bridge. So this time around, we're going to make it a little challenging because your body is warmed up enough. So hands next to your heels and slowly push your body off the mat. You're going to try to bring your body's weight on your shoulders, balance your body's weight on your shoulders today. And you're going to try to hold your hands under your hips. So hips up, body balancing on the shoulders. Close your eyes, breathe and hold. Stay there. And slowly as you breathe in, you're going to extend your left leg all the way up. Couple of breaths here, breathe and hold. Good job. You can do it. I'm sure you can. And if you feel pain, just do the regular bridge. From there, slowly release. Opposite leg. So slowly as you breathe in, right leg all the way up. Breathe and hold. Stay there. And slowly release. Release your hands and your hips. Amazing job. From there, slowly hug your knees. And if you can, take your head up towards your knee. Breathe and hold over here. Slowly drop your head down. Hands over your head. Feet flat on the mat. You're going to bend your knees to the left. Head goes to your right. Slowly come back to center. Bend your knees to the right. Head goes to your left. And slowly come back to center. Slowly extend your legs. Palms next to your hips, facing up. Eyes closed. And I want you to bring your focus back to your breath as we did in the beginning of the class. Breathe in, stomach expands. Breathing out, stomach collapses. Breathe in, stomach goes up towards the ceiling. Breathing out, stomach falls down towards the floor. Just a few more breaths like this while you expand and collapse your stomach. And relax your entire body mentally. Mentally notice how you feel after class today. And if there's any part of the body that does not feel okay, just ask it to relax mentally. And with that, slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Stretch your hands over your head, stretch your legs, give yourself a good stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And relax. I want you to slowly twist to a side. And I want you to use one hand as you push your body up to sitting. As you come up and sit, keep your back straight and eyes closed. If you want, you can join your index finger and thumb. Take a couple of breaths here. And at this point, try to remember the resolve that you set for yourself in the beginning of the class. And repeat that resolve to yourself. Setting that resolve as your intention for the rest of the week till we meet next week, Saturday. Bring your hands to your chest and namaste. If you want, you can bow your head down. We're going to say one small gratitude today. I'm happy and grateful to be safe and healthy. I'm happy and grateful to be safe and healthy. I'm happy and grateful to be safe and healthy. That feeling of gratitude for our health, you can slowly rub your palms together and take them to your eyes. Open your eyes and your hands and very, very slowly release your hands. Awesome. So we did a little difficult class today. Next week, I'm going to try to do something for the neck, the back, and maybe also a little bit for the lower body. So it's going to be an amazing class as well. I'll see you on Saturday now, because Saturday, I feel a lot of you have a holiday, and Saturday is a holiday for everyone across the world. So it'll be a good day to do our live classes and for you guys to enjoy what we have in store. So next week we're going to do a standing-ish session, and I hope to see you with your yoga mat for another live class. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening rather, and I'll see you next week. Thank you and namaste.